Okay, guys, I'm going to show you how to open up your slideshows to begin your budget projects and walk you through the first problem. First, we want to put all this in Google Slides because that's just going to be easier for us to do. Remember, each problem gets its own Google slide, and I'll show you what that looks like. You want to open up a presentation here. Make sure you're following along the way. Everybody should title their presentation with their last name, then their first name, and then the period in which they're here. So when you look at it, right, so then when you share it with me, then I know who it is and what period you're in, okay? And then you can play around with themes. You can customize it, entertain me, that's fine, but that will come later. So we're making, oh, what did I do there? That's not what I wanted. Here we go. Okay. So we want a new slide, and this is the way I want you to head everything. Question number one. Actually, yeah, let's do that. Question. Paycheck amount. Okay, so your salary, and I'm just going to use the generic salary that we've been using. Your salary is $24,000 a year. Because we're getting paid twice a month, how many paychecks is that in a year? That's 24 yearly paychecks. So we got to figure out what our yearly salary is and what it's going to look like on our yearly paycheck. So you divide the 24,000 by 24 paychecks, and it comes out to be $1,000 a month. That's our gross paycheck amount. Okay. From that gross paycheck amount, then you have your what are known as pre-tax deductions, and one of those is your 401k, up to 10% of your gross. I'd like all of you to start putting away 10% because that's just the best way to go about paying yourself first. So, and remember, when you're taking percentages and you're trying to figure out what 10% of 1,000 is, it's the equation is 1,000 times the decimal point version of a percentage, which in this case would be 0.1, and it would turn out to be $100, right? 1,000 times 0.1 equals $100. You're taking $100 out of every check and putting it away for your 401k. The next one, next pre-tax deduction, has been done for you already, and it's your medical insurance. Everybody is going to be paying medical insurance of $50 a paycheck. Let's tidy this up a little bit. That looks okay. Let's tidy this up here. Okay. Oh, we can worry about what it looks like later. Okay. So then your Or taxable income then, whatever's going to be left after you've taken that money out, taxable income is going to be that $1,000 minus that $100 minus that $50, and you're going to be left with, in this case, you're going to be left with $850 for a paycheck. Okay. So then we're going to go on to the next slide. Question 1, paycheck. Continued. Got it. So we'll have our taxable income here, $850. Then we'll move that over here. What do we have? Your taxes are going to be FICA at 6.45%, federal at 12.5%, and state at 3%. Okay. And so the way that we find these amounts are you'll have to do calculations on your phone or on your computer. On your phone is probably easier. Thanks, Siri. But you're going to multiply these amounts together. So we look at you want to take 6.45% of $850. And what would that be? That's 850 multiplied by 0.0645, right? And then you'll get an amount. And that amount will go right here. You'll do the same thing for federal, then the same thing for state. You'll have 3 tax amounts that need to come out of your $850. Once you do that, then you just subtract it from your $850, and whatever is left for you, that's your take-home pay.